Alright, we're just gonna jump right into rehydrating this dehydrated sourdough starter. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dump 5 grams of starter into whatever container I choose. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take 15 grams of water and let all of this dissolve. Okay. Okay. It's a little much, but it'll be fine. So what I'm going to do is just kind of swirl this around, and I'm just going to let it sit on my counter for a couple hours until this dissolves. It should take a little bit less time since this is more of a powder instead of big chunks. But yeah, so I'll be back once this dissolves. Okay, so it has been several hours later, and this is what it looks like after dissolving. It's not like 100% dissolved, but it's mostly dissolved. So what I'm going to do next, this is still day 1, I am going to add 15 grams of all-purpose unbleached white flour, mix it up, and then I'm going to let it sit overnight, and we'll come back to it tomorrow. That's good enough. So I added my 15 grams of flour, and it was like super gloopy, so I added just a touch of water, and this is the consistency that I want right here. So I mix it up. I'm just gonna let it sit out overnight, and then we'll come back to it tomorrow for day 2. Okay, it is the morning of day 2. This is what it looks like. It's actually pretty active, but it's okay if yours isn't this active. Yeah, it's actually very active. So the only thing we're going to do today is add 10 grams of flour and 10 grams of water, mix it up, and let it sit for another day. No discarding, nothing. Oh no. Mix it up. Alright, I'm going to add 10 grams of water. I'll be right back. I added my 10 grams of water, mixed it up, and this is what it looks like. So like I said, I'm just going to let it sit overnight, and then we'll come back for day 3. This process is super easy, and it works out really well. So anyways, see you guys tomorrow. Alright, so it is day 3. This is what it looks like. It's super active. I should have made a video like last night because it rose definitely. Yes, it's super active. Day 3 is the same as yesterday, I believe. We're gonna do 10 grams of flour and 10 grams of water, and we're just gonna let it sit for another day. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go get the water and mix it up. Okay, I put my 10 grams of water in, I mixed it up, and this is the consistency. It's like pancake batter. Yeah. Another thing that I definitely wanted to mention is this rehydrates easier. Like, you'll see more activity sooner in the summer because it's warmer, and our kitchen definitely stays warm in the summer. In the winter, I think you'll start seeing activity on like day 4-ish, which is completely normal. I saw activity on this one literally on day 1, which is crazy, but it is warm in our kitchen. So stay tuned for tomorrow because it's different than today. And yeah, oh, also I have a poll on my community tab on my YouTube about what protein I should prompt ChatGPT with on my next video. So if you wouldn't mind voting in that, that'd be awesome. Anyway, if I think about it, I will take a video of what this looks like tonight or later this afternoon, just so you guys have like a reference. Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. Also, got a lot of alsos apparently. This is the starter that I dehydrated. It's been 4 days now. So I have been conditioning it, like leaving it on my counter, picking it up every day, tossing it around. As you can see, there's like no clumps in it and it doesn't stick to the bottom, which means it's dehydrated correctly. And after tomorrow, I can just go put this on my shelf and I can use it whenever I want in the future. I can send it to friends. I can do whatever I want with it. So, like I said, see you guys tomorrow or later tonight. I don't know. It is day 4 and this is what my starter looks like. It was active yesterday, but you can tell it's super hungry because it has hooch on the top. But yeah, it's active. It smells sour. So what we're gonna do today is different than the last couple days. We are gonna take everything out of this and then we're gonna put 15 grams of starter back in here, and then we're gonna do 30 grams of flour and 30 grams of water, and then we just leave it until day 5. And then day 5 we do something even more different, but day 5 is the last day. So give me a minute and I'm gonna take everything out of this and put 15 grams back in it. Okay, I'm gonna put my 30 grams of flour in here, and then I'm gonna put my 30 grams of water and I'll mix it up and I'll show you guys the consistency and what it looks like. Alright, the consistency is like pancake batter, the same thing we've been going for. So yeah, I'm just gonna let this sit and I will see you tomorrow for day 5, which is the final day and it's also the most different day. So see you tomorrow. I fed this morning. Look at this. Look how bubbly it is. It's probably also because it's like 75 degrees in our kitchen, but it is super active, super bubbly. So I just thought I would show you guys what it looks like afternoon of day 4. See you tomorrow. It is day 5, last day. This is what my starter looks like. My dog is drinking water in the background. You can tell it's hungry. It's super active. So what we're going to do is take everything out of this, but 15 grams. So we'll take it all out, put 15 grams back, and then feed 30 grams of flour, 30 grams of water, and then let it sit for 7 hours. And then after 7 hours, we're going to do the exact same thing. So take everything out, put 15 grams of starter back in, feed it 30 grams of water, 30 grams of flour, and that's it. And then you're free to bake with it. You're free to leave it on your counter, feed it every day. You can put it in the fridge like I do. You can do whatever you want with it. So I will be back after I put 15 grams of starter in here. And yeah, I'll be back. All right, that's my 15 grams of starter. Now I'm just gonna put 30 grams of flour in. Good enough. All right, I'll be right back and I will show you the consistency of it. It should be just like everything else I've shown you, but let me add my water and I'll show you. Alright, I added my 30 grams of water, mixed it up. It's the same consistency that it's been in pretty much every video. Thick pancake batter. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this on my counter for 7 hours and then I will be back to do the exact same thing I just did. And then, like I said, it should be ready to go. If it's not, if you are trying to rehydrate it and it just doesn't seem like it's doing much, it doesn't seem super active, I would just repeat this same step on day 6 or 7 until it becomes more active. Like I've said in previous clips, I think it's going so well because it is summer and it is warm in our kitchen, so that helps. Anyway, see you tonight. Alright, so it's been 7 hours, 8 hours, and this is what it looks like. Nice and active, nice and bubbly. So what I'm going to do is the exact same thing that I did this morning. I'm going to take everything out and put 15 grams of starter back in and 30 grams of flour, 30 grams of water, mix it up, let it sit overnight, and then it's done. It's all completely rehydrated, ready to use for whatever you want it to use. For whatever you want to use it for. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I will show you after I add all the things. Okay, bye. Alright, that's it. I took out everything, put back 15 grams, added 30 grams of flour, 30 grams of water, and that's it. You're gonna let it sit overnight and feed it in the morning if you want. Put it in the fridge. Do whatever you want to do with it. You can bake some bread. And that's how we take this and we turn it into this. It's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. That's gonna do it. Today wraps up day number 5 of turning this into this. It's been fun. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy any of my videos and you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. Consider liking, commenting, all the cool things. Yeah, my next video is going to be ChatGPT Makes My Dinner, episode 3. And yeah, that's it. So, have a good day, night, morning, whatever. Have a good one. I'll see you in the next one.